Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dirt Rally. In the last episode we had our first full-scale retirement from an event. Thankfully it came early because, you know, in some ways it's rather it comes early and you don't lose huge amounts of progress than late. At the same time it was in Monaco, which really goes to show that that particular rally's difficulties, because on the one hand, if I push hard, then it's a really good opportunity to get some strong results.
2, 1.
And on the other hand, if you push too hard, you get what happened in the last episode, which was me plummeting off the mountain and wrecking my car in the process. So, it means that we have some work to do going into the last two events of our career, of this Open Championship. We are currently third overall. Not that solid in third, I was going to say. We're 4 points, I think, ish behind the person who's currently in second.
Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash, left 4 through gate.
A fair few points ahead of the person in fourth. What it does mean is that there's, you know, a significant amount of pressure. It means that if we wipe out in this or in
100 past lay-by,
Sweden, then we'll be in big trouble. But it means that if we do well, we should be able to get close to ensuring our, you know, good results elsewhere.
Into left 6,
and so we start off here with the bit no moorland. Looks like we're doing, judging from what we said before, it looks like we've got bid no moorland twice, once more. So same as what, you know, similar to what we've done before.
Into turn left 3 times, 2 past junction.
And I think what's always good is you do just, you know,
into right
it is going to help. It's definitely going to help me
jump
better
baby
and
past
better
junction.
and better. Just learn the different issues
right 6
with
over jump 60. Right 6 over crest past junction. Into care left 6 crest.
Get better and better at the game.
Right 2 long
better
ditch inside.
So it's all going to be very, very good.
Crest,
at least
right
that is
6, left 6, right 6 over crest, 110 through dip.
So we've got a couple of green sectors at the start of the Wales
caution right 4 long
British rally. I think it's
3
Wales
over crest, immediate turn hairpin left.
So
and right 4 long.
Always a
into
positive.
left
Green
5
sectors
long ditch inside.
Always something that
into caution turn right 3 tight, immediate turn square left. Into right 6 past junction. Into right 4 over crest, tight, keep in.
Missed that 3, like missed the apex of that corner so many times.
Right 5 keep in,
going
left
into
2.
Before going into that square left.
And right 6 into left 6. Into right 3 long, into turn left 3,
back and
long,
forwards.
crest jump maybe.
But yeah, you just gotta
into right 460.
Hold on to
turn right 6.
You know, we have a lead.
Care left 6 over crest, 80 down.
Careful, we should be able
turn
to keep
square
going.
right.
Good. Still picking up time. I'm going to start braking now because
right
this
6
corner is dangerous to say the
left
least.
4 half long, keep in.
That is one of the you know, if you go down there, it's a guaranteed 15-second time loss.
Right 5 long, 100.
And more, because obviously you've then got to sort of get started once more.
Right 1
but you
cut.
just cannot get back up that hill.
Into left 6.
Can't get back onto the track, so...
Into right 3.
And that
into
is
left
the issues
long,
with these wooded sections, is that you so often have
right
these,
5, 80 through dip.
you know, the banks, if you get caught on them at any
right 3
point,
over crest,
you will just
60,
get
keep left over crest.
chucked up the
right
side,
4, don't cut,
and it will
60.
cost you. Because if you end up
Left
sort of
6
sliding
long
down
over
towards
crest,
the trees,
into care, right 4 long,
you know,
don't cut,
you're going to be
long
taking
side.
that 15-second time loss.
To finish.
Okay, so big time loss at the end. Should still be top Ooh, I was going to say top 3, but we're actually 4th. So got some work to do. The pressure is on. So we've got Panic More, Twice, Bid No More Land twice, and then the ones with the double Fs that I really don't know how to pronounce. Let's just say Firm for Firm Wind and Differinafon. So you get to see all 4 parts of the
5, 4,
as we have with most
3,
of the
2,
rallies this time, rather
1,
than having
go. 60 over
3
crest,
pairs of
six,
forwards and backwards.
and right 6,
We
100.
usually have 2 pairs and 1 of each
Left 6 and right
of
5.
the last pair, as it were.
And left 6 half long, 80 over crest. Left 6,
So you get to
right
do
5,
all
60,
of the
keep
tracks,
right over
if
crest,
not in
150
every
through dip.
direction.
Right 6,
This one starts off
150.
really fast, and that is
Dip, right
absolutely
6,
terrifying.
and left 5 half long over crest, 100. Keep right over crest, 80. Keep left over crest, 80 over crest. Right 6 and crest jump maybe, 150. Left 6 and caution right 6 bump, and left 5 logs outside,
Maybe.
130.
Definitely.
Right 5,
Brake,
keep
brake,
in.
brake.
Right 6 continues for 80.
Get back in control.
And
Come
right 5
on.
continues over crest. Right 6 over crest. Into left 3 long.
I feel like I'm right on the limit at the moment, you know.
And right 4 don't cut.
Not entirely
Into
in
caution,
full
right 4
control
long,
sort of
logs
way.
don't cut, 60. And right 5 over jump maybe, right 6.
Okay, good.
Into caution, left 5 gate. And left 1 long, into turn hairpin right.
Go. So that'll cost us our lead, but
200 past junctions.
we just need to be close. We need to be close to first. We don't need to finish first in everything. And indeed, it's going to be really
Keep right
difficult
over
too,
crest
because as
through
soon as you
post.
drop like 15 seconds, it's really hard to pick that sort of time up.
Left 6
Because
through
the
post.
CPUs are just so
Jump
consistent.
60, crest, dip, right 3.
Okay, so in the red, as we would
Left
expect.
6, 60, line over crest. Left 4 half long.
Thinking about the red there and accelerating to have the fastest time instead of actually looking at the corner, which is
Into right 1
stupid.
long, don't cut. 100.
So we're going to be
Caution
slow
right 6
again.
crest, jump maybe. And left 4 long over crest.
Come on.
80 over crest.
I
Left
feel
4
like in some
continues
ways
for 80, keep in.
these Welsh
and
ones
crest.
are the most
Into
complete
right 2
test
over 80, times
because
to 1. And opens
there's
through
just so
post.
much going on in, you know, across each of the
Right
tracks.
6
Like,
posts,
you've got
care, keep right over crest.
environmental hazards,
Into left
you've
6
got
jump maybe.
off-camber bits, you've
And
got
jump, and
fast
keep
sections
right
where
over
you've got
jump,
to really
100.
focus on keeping
Keep
your
left over jump maybe through
lines
gate.
straight and true.
And
You've got
jump maybe. And caution jump maybe. Into
slow
left 4
sections where you've got to be really
crest. Care left
accurate
5
with the
long,
line,
tights
you
to
know,
1.
with your cornering and stuff like that. So
Keep right
I feel
over
like
crest.
it
80
tests
through dip.
every single element.
Crest right 6, half long.
That you know, every single muscle of
150
the
over
sort of
crest,
rally
bump.
driver body.
Caution, keep left over crest. Left 6, 60.
And it's just oh so satisfying when you get it right.
Right
and
6
it's
through dip. Keep right over crest. 150. Keep right
devastating
over
when you get
crest.
it wrong.
Caution, left 3 long through posts. And gate 80. Gate, left 4 keep in. Into right 5 half long, 80 through dip, gate.
Whoa, that was not a 4.
Right 6, 100 over big crest, jump maybe.
This one's pretty quick.
Hairpin
but
left,
it's
100.
pretty damn quick. Good.
Right 5. Into right 5 long, don't cut, logs inside. 100 over crest, keep left to finish.
No. Go.
Puncture left rear.
I'm pretty sure I've done that before. If not in this, but definitely I've done that before. We would have, I mean, blimey. I mean, Edwards is only 6 seconds overall. I mean, we got that puncture, which we should be able to fix at this, which we should be able to fix at this stop in between stages, but jeez, we're like already 40 seconds down on second because he's so close to first, and that is not good at all for our championship, because you know if we want to be close.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60 over crest. Caution, keep left over crest down. To right 4 long.
It's a lot safer for us to finish second and get a nice lead over or get even more points over the people in fourth ahead of Sweden.
6.
Rather than for this, where we'll get third,
left 6
hopefully.
over bumps.
I say hopefully because we're still nowhere near guaranteed it. We've already finished fourth in one of these stages.
It's a left 6, 60 past
but if
junction.
we can finish that, this is rough.
Turn left 1, 40.
Yeah, it's like if
Turn
we can
right
finish
2,
that,
don't cut, bad camber.
then even then we're not getting a huge amount of points
Into
on
left
fourth.
6.
And
Into
we'll
caution,
be
right 6. Immediate turn hairpin left.
at risk going into Sweden,
Into left
which is
4
not
long.
where I want to be.
Into caution, turn
This is
square right,
definitely
don't
one of the
cut,
first
box on
times where
exit.
first and second have been
Right
as
6,
good as
don't
they've
cut.
been, at least in my
Into
very
left
limited
660.
experience going through this. But
Left
you don't
3
usually
long,
get
don't
two
cut.
drivers
Into
unless
right
you're like
660
really driving
over
on master
crest.
difficulty, who are
Caution, right
both
5,
so
into left 3 tight
consistent
over
and
crest.
both nailing
Right
times that
6
are incredibly
crest,
close.
130. Right 6 into care, left 6 keep mid over jump. Into right 4 long. Into caution, left 6 long. Over crest jump.
No. Stop.
Right 5 and right 5 long.
Made what?
Left 6 long.
One big error in every
Crest.
single stage so far. This is exactly so that makes it what?
Into right 6 half long.
4 in a row if you consider
Through
starting
gate,
from
crest and left 5 long.
the absolute
Into
horror show
right
that I had in
440
Monaco.
gate.
And then also, I've
Right
got
640.
3 more. I
Left
can look
6.
back at
Into
the
right
last 3
3
stages
long,
of Greece
40.
where I also had 3 big
Right 5
instances
continues
of
to
bows
80
and
over
that cost
crest.
me
Tightens to 3.
the rally victory there.
Into left
actually, not
5
even
over
just the
crest
stage victory.
continues
So
and tightens to 4. Keep right over jump, maybe. Left 6. Right 6. Keep left over jump, maybe. Right 5 long. Into
Even
caution,
still,
left 6
really
big jump.
ragged
Right
through
4.
here. It's amazing how when you get
Left
offline,
640
if you're
bump.
just trying to
Right
harangue
3
it
long
through
past junction. Into left
what's
6
left,
crest jump.
not just
Right 5
lose any
long
sense
60.
of consistency with the lines and stuff like that. I'll be
Left 4
losing
long,
time,
keep in.
like lots of time,
Into caution, keep right over jump. Left 6.
just because I know that I'm not driving quickly. I'm driving
And right 2
really
long.
quite rapidly.
Into left 3 long. Into right 6 long.
Got offline once and suddenly you're like, really?
Right 3, left 6.
Having to
Right
fight
4
the
crest.
car through every corner.
Left
Rather
4
than
long,
just
keep in
throwing your
100.
nose in and having it follow you around. That's also going to be a collision.
Left 4 long. Into right 1 long 60. Turn hairpin right. Into left 2 tightens to
I think
1
it would be
over
absolutely
crest 60 to
fair to
finish.
say that this has been the worst start I've ever had to a rally. In terms of the quality of my driving, we've lost time again, under 3 seconds. We've got a green stage in every single, a green sector in every single stage as Olsen picks up some time on us. He's only 1 second down. We're a minute down on Edwards, and I wish there was an explanation I could give for it, but it's just like, it's not there. Well, just not driving well enough. Not driving well enough at all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6, into right
Okay,
4 long,
so
long to the side.
we
And
need to
right 6, into
really
right 4 over crest.
guarantee our third place here.
Into caution
That's what
right
we've got to
5 over
concentrate
crest,
on.
jump maybe, gate,
It's the only thing that we can
and
really do at
hairpin
this
left.
point.
Crest 60.
Okay, good.
Bump right 6 over crest, and crest, down. Right 4 continues for 90, keep in
I'm
through
almost
dip.
worried about finishing the first sector,
right
you know,
six,
getting a
long over
green
crest.
first sector, given that that's exactly what's happened in
Into
the last
hairpin
two.
left.
And then we've messed
Crest,
things up and
right
it's all
6
gone
over
down.
crest. Into left 6 over crest 60. Left 5 over
Like, the
crest
speed
60.
is there, and that's the annoying thing. It's
Into
like,
left 6
because
80,
the speed
keep
is
right
there and
over
you want
jump
to push.
100.
In a lot of ways, it's a lot better for
Caution
me to
keep
finish
mid over jump.
10 seconds
Into
down
right 5 half long
on
over bump,
first,
keep in 80.
but 20 seconds up
Right
on
6
fourth,
keep in to 80.
compared to pushing.
Left 6 keep
You
in
know, having an
crest
incident,
100.
losing
Right
time,
6
you know,
half long
I'm finishing
and
40
caution
seconds
right
down
2 deceptive.
first, and 1 second behind fourth, or something like that, you know.
And right 6 80.
Sometimes when you
Caution
just get those
crest,
slides
immediate
right, it's
turn
just
open,
so
hairpin left.
satisfying. That was late. Just blind, slightly blind,
Crest
going
60.
over that crest.
Left
So
4
should
long
go better.
dip. Into left 5 over crest. Dip crest and caution keep right over crest to post.
This
Left 3 long through posts and opens.
Yeah,
Keep right over crest, continues past junction.
okay, I'll go.
Caution 100 down past junction, open hairpin right.
Downhill.
80.
Working early.
Left 6 60.
Slow
Care
it
left
out.
6.
Good. Nice.
Right 6
Yeah,
80.
3 seconds, that's okay.
Caution left 6 crest into
Oh, we
right
could
3
finish
long
second.
don't
We
cut
could finish
60.
second in the stage if we did that.
Caution right 6 keep in, crest.
You know, come
Into
fourth,
left
third,
5
fourth.
long 60. Left 6 150 crest jump maybe. Keep left over crest jump and keep mid over crest and right 6.
This one. I feel like
And
it's
left 6
practice
keep
with
left
the,
over crest.
well,
Into
obviously
right
I
6
should have realised
keep in
this,
crest.
yeah.
Into left
Done
6.
that.
Into right 6 60 keep left over crest.
The CPUs generally I
crest
find they
into
can
right
fly
3
through
long
this
keep in.
absolutely
60 crest.
Yeah.
Left 6 and
completely
right 5
demolish
half
this
long
section at really high
through
speed.
dip 100.
Having to teeter through it because
Left 5 half long keep
I
in
go off
170
that
over
edge
crest.
and that's
Caution
end of rally.
crest into left 5
Well, it's
and
end of
right
stage
4
at
long
least. It's generally not end of rally, but it's just, you know, very frustrating.
over bump 150.
And then it doesn't
Right 6 and
hold
left
up
6
because then you get this section with the trees.
and right
the
5
trees are
long
almost
keep right over
worse.
crest 60.
Then you get pinned up against the side
Right
and you need to
6,
take that
60.
extra 15 seconds to somehow get the car back
Keep
on the
left
track.
over crest and right 6 continues for 100 and tightens hairpin right. Into bump left 4.
Still, this has been good.
Into right 4 half long.
We got through the top
Into
bit.
left 6. Into left 6 and left 6 jump to finish.
Come on, stage win. Yes. Ah, so much better. So much better. Yeah, Edwards again only 5 seconds down. I mean, Olsen's only 26 seconds down, but that gives us a lot of leeway. 26 seconds on third. I think that's going to be the biggest issue, and it's the main reason why I'm doing this, the main reason why I'm playing it so often. I'm showing you all of these progress, and the point of it, aside from the fact that, you know, it's sort of, I personally think it's, you know, nice to sort of see progression through everything, and I quite like sort of documenting that in some ways. But I think the biggest thing is going to be, especially on the harder difficulties, is that it is so obvious that you make one mistake, and not only do you then really struggle.
5,
But
4,
you know,
3,
the amount you struggle
2,
is
1, go.
you
40,
struggle an
right
awful
2
lot
times to 1 down.
because
Into left 4,
really
immediate
wording as
turn,
well.
square left.
What I
60.
mean is that the
Keep right over small crest.
it's a hell of a lot
Into left 2
harder to
times
pick
to
up
1.
lots of time than it is to lose it. So if I make a big
Into
error
right 4
and I
long.
lose 14 seconds because
Into left
you know,
6.
I spin or
Into
I'm
right 2
wedged on
long
the side,
crest.
then that
Into left
14
4
seconds,
line over
picking
2
that up
crests.
in a stage,
Into
good
left
luck.
3 long,
You know,
60.
it's going to be really, really difficult to
Left
have
6
any
over
chance
crest.
of picking up that much time
Right
on
2
one
long, don't
stage.
cut. Into left 3 long.
And even by, you know, the
And right
end,
4 over crest.
even by master
Left
difficulty
6
where we're
over
doing,
crest jump maybe.
by
Right
then it
3
would be
long,
12
60.
stages per rally.
Caution left 4, keep right over big
And that's
jump.
definitely not going to be one episode because obviously, but you
Into
know,
left 3 narrows,
when you're
40.
doing 12 stages per rally, even when
Right
you're trying to
6.
pick up 14 seconds, let's say you have that
Into
incident
left
on the
5,
first
keep
one,
right over crest.
that's
Left 5,
not
keep
too
right over
bad,
crest.
but when you're going to be struggling to pick
Left
up
6 long,
maybe
into right 6,
more than
keep
5
left over
seconds,
crest.
which even that, you know, most of the stage wins
Right
I
5
had
long, continues
are
over
by more
crest.
than 5 seconds.
Keep in.
But there's the occasional one, I remember
Left 4, opens long.
in the Greece one, in
Left
this
3 long.
in this car we had
Into right
one
6.
where I won the stage by 20 seconds without
Left 6 through gate,
incident
60.
for my championship competitors, and it's like,
Left
what
4,
the hell? You know?
into right 4 long,
It was
keep
brilliant.
mid over big jump gate, left
I
6.
drove that stage really nicely, I was very happy with it.
And right 6 over crest,
It's
jump
that sort
maybe.
of thing, right, where you really
Into left
gotta
5 long, don't cut, 40.
look at
Left
the
6 long,
struggles
over
that
crest
there's going
and
to be,
crest.
because
Into right 6
you know,
long.
if I can get
Into
a
left 5 long,
20-second
keep
stage
right over
win,
jump.
one in very, very few,
Into right 6, left
and
6,
most of the stage wins are
200.
less than 5 seconds,
Left 5,
then
into
picking up
caution, right
14
4, over
seconds
jump, logs outside.
is only just really a viable option over 12.
Left 5, half
And even
long,
then,
100.
I've then got to race, you know, make one mistake, and then I've got to do 11
Left
perfect
6, into
stages.
right 3 long, stay mid, logs outside.
That's the thing,
And left
it's like-
6, into right 6, left 6.
Like here, I mean, that's not going to cost us too much.
40, turn square left.
Like in this stage,
To right 5, continues 130, turn hairpin right. Into left 6, 60.
Here it's okay, because even, you know, when you lose
Caution,
time,
turn
you're
left
sort
3,
of,
bad camber,
you're
don't
always
cut.
still,
Into right
pretty
6,
certain
over
you're
crest,
gonna
turn
finish
right
it.
1.
you know, the top half. But,
Into keep left,
you know,
past
as
junction,
the
crest.
difficulty is going to increase, it's going to be harder and harder
Right 6,
to,
half long.
you know, you make one mistake and suddenly, you know, you're
And
going to be
left 4
fighting
long
for
over
fifth.
crest.
Whereas here, I've made 3
And right
mistakes
5
and I'm fighting
continues
for
for
third.
100. Left 6, into caution, right 2
And
times
obviously,
to
I'd
1.
rather be fighting for first. I'd rather be promoted by winning the division rather than
Into
finishing
left 4
third
long.
and being sort of
And
left in
crest.
the,
And keep right over
you know,
crest.
we've already
And
seen
left 6,
in some
60.
ways in the performances of the people who,
To finish.
with the performance of Al Mari, who also was promoted with us, who's currently bossing of this championship, I think. That was a good finish to that stage. I don't know how he picked up so much time. Miller, bent wing, plus 3 minutes, or 4 minutes. That changes things. I mean, it doesn't change things by actually that much. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Like the biggest beneficiary of this is Edwards, because now Edwards is gonna, you know, comfortably take a pretty big chunk out. I don't think Miller's gonna lose the championship because he's got 100 points out of 4. You know, 100 out of 100 points, he can lose plenty and still, given that his nearest competitors, I think, on 54 and 51. In some ways, Miller struggling, all that does is mean that Edwards gets further away from me because
3,
I'm not going to catch
2,
him.
1, go.
And I guess
Caution,
the
left 4
comparison,
logs crest.
I guess we get a slightly bigger
And left
jump
5
on
times to 4 over crest, logs on
Olsen,
exit.
the Dane who's behind us in the championship.
80,
But,
left 6, right 2, tight
given
to
that I
1,
was sort of
long, don't
hoping
cut.
for a potential finishing,
Left 5, into right 6,
yeah, I was
into
hoping to
left
finish
4,
second,
tight to 380,
if not first. And so, but if I was going to finish second, I'd
crest,
rather finish
into left 5 long,
second to the
over
runaway
crest, right 1,
dominant leader of the championship than to someone I'm really competing for.
into right
for,
3,
you know, silver medal on the podium.
caution left 5, into turn square left, don't cut,
Be interesting to see how Miller performs as we go up the classes.
and right 6, left 6, crest, right 5 past junction, left 6,
Hold it through there.
into left 4 crest and turn right 3, into left 3,
Big gains.
into right
4
5,
seconds
into left 5,
is
into right 2, into left 5, right 6, into caution left 5 over crest, 80 past junction, turn square right.
although whether this is the you know, I always feel like there will always be certain tracks that you'll
Into
feel
left 3 half long past junction, into
confident
right
on,
5
and this
long
is
don't cut,
definitely one I feel more confident on the basis of the
and
Wales Rally
caution
than
left
any
4
of the
long
other
over
ones.
crest, into turn
And
hairpin
that
right,
is, you know, I feel like that comes from a position of more practice, but
into left 4
it
continues
might
for
also
100
just be
don't
the
cut,
fact that it's so memorable as a track. Like, it sticks out. It is the
100
only,
through
it is the
dip,
only track in
keep
the game
left
which has a
over
water
crest,
hazard, and has 2 of them. And
left
so,
6
you know,
40,
you always
left
remember
3,
what this track feels like, and so
right 6, left 6
I think
past
that very
junction,
much has its element to it. Took up more time, which
40 keep left over jump, 130,
is nice.
caution keep right over jump, past junction, braking, left 6 over open hairpin right,
The time difference does not suggest that Edwards is
left 6 over crest,
so
80,
I think any chance
left
of
4
winning
tight,
the
don't
rally
cut,
is not there
into right 6 half long, 80,
unless we start getting,
caution
you
right
know,
5 long, into turn hairpin
big
left,
leads of 40 seconds.
80,
I think we can have a pretty big incident.
keep left over crest, keep mid over crest,
Good.
80, right 5 long past junction, 100 past lay-by,
9
right
seconds.
6 long past junction, caution slowing, 80 over crest, right
Well, I
5
mean,
through
we're
gate,
clearly
water
faster
splash,
on this stage. It's good.
caution keep mid over jump,
I will say,
100 down,
when I
braking,
was
turn acute right,
practicing on my practice run of this particular track, as we are going to go into the crowd. But on the practice run, I
into left
absolutely
1 long,
nailed
opens
this
2 long,
that hairpin there to the perfect distance, just
60, caution
kept
right
the
4 over big
exact
jump.
right distance away from the pole. It was beautiful.
and
It
right
was-
6
I
over
was
big
gonna say
jump,
if I-
40,
you know, I
down,
wanted to
right 3 water splash, right 2 through gate, opens past junction,
do it again,
60
but
past junction.
unfortunately did not come. And
Is the rear left flat? Left
instead
5
we've managed
opens
to
crest
finish
into right
wounded
6 long,
much
60 to finish.
as we've started in a lot of ways. Yeah. Sort of almost poetic that we finish with a flat tyre and everything going not according to plan. So Miller continued to struggle, so he won't feature. Down in 6th. Like, how can you? He lost like 6. He lost 9 minutes in 2 stages to the leader and finished 6th overall. You do that in like the master difficulty and you will be last. You will just be last. So 2nd overall, again, I've mentioned before how that's not massively helpful to me, but it's okay. We're 3rd overall, and now, so that lead Edwards has gone up to 11 points. We've got a decent lead on Nguyen and Olsen, both on 52. So, 17-point lead. That should be enough, so we should be able to finish 3rd. unless, you know, there's a real turn up to the books. We'll see how we fare. But yeah, no, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's been a little frustrating, but, you know, we've got through it. We've definitely got through it, and we'll go into the next one. We'll go into Sweden. Optimistic. It will be tough, because aside from one time where I had a really good run on Sweden, it's usually not been a good rally for me, but we will see. Hopefully that will change. So, hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play of Dirt Rally as we continue through these championships. And I hope you'll join me on the next, where we will finish off our Club and Championship run. And it looks like we'll definitely be promoted, but it depends which position. We now officially cannot finish first, but we'll see if we can't nab the silver medal from the Welshman. I hope to see you on the next episode.